What is going on, guys? Here's what the bike looks like now with the lift. I'm not done with it yet, but I figured I'll go ahead and take a video of what it looks like now. Go ahead and walk through it. If you haven't seen the video when it was on 29.5s and what it used to look like before, you can look in the description or you'll find it on my channel. But here's the lift. It was supposed to be a 6-inch lift. It ended up being an 8-inch lift because I ordered the plus 6-inch axles. And I think they're at 38 degrees right now. So it's an 8-inch lift on the front. I got the 07 Foreman hubs and knuckles. That way I could run the OEM disc brakes. Got the stainless steel braiding. Going all the way to the top to a cheap aftermarket brake cylinder, which are connected to the light whips. Which got the 4-foot light whips as well. Since the last time y'all have seen it, I scooted the soundbar back because I'm working on a oil cooler going on the front, tying into here, covering it around, just making room for that. I did add rock lights. They're pretty much all over the place. I added a Warren winch, a Honda plate for that. Got the KFX 700 shocks, which I'll talk about this lift in a minute because I already ordered a new lift today. So stay tuned for that. Actually, let's go back to the front. I did add a 424 switch out from the side. You can see it. The front, it's not so bad. I try to tuck it away as much as possible. But with these 37s, you got to have it in two-wheel drive just to be able to turn. But there's that. Works flawlessly. As far as tires, I'm running 37s on 24's. Moto Havocs on MSA wheels with spike load nuts. Why not? I don't know if I talked about this. I bought grips. They was on sale at the Honda shop when I was there getting swing arm bearings. This is from a 350 Rancher 04 because when I bought the bike, the original owner had the choke mounted to the handlebars, and this was $50 instead of a $90 Honda 300. So I saved money on that. I did save money on that. I ended up moving the choke down to here, broke the cable, so I spent $12 getting a new 350 Rancher choke. $10 on the mounting bracket for it, and then $50 for this. So it'd been cheaper just to do it in the long run, but I already had this laying around from the first time I did it. I know the controls look silly up top, but whenever you're riding around, this is actually, I like everything. I like this at the top, so I can just rest my hand, change everything. There's the Warren winch controls. I did go ahead and put the switch for the reverse light. Yeah, that was in the last video, but when the 54% gear reduction got rid of the reverse light indicator. Speaking of that, now there's a 75 in it. I didn't want to go with the 88 because the 88 doesn't have the brass bushing on the primary gear, so I did the 75 for now. This is rusty. I'm going to get that powder coated. I'm going to be doing a 390 big bore kit, possibly a stroker motor. Maybe go a little bit bigger. It just depends on what kits they got out there and who I can get in touch with and make this thing a beast. It is an 8-inch stretch in the rear with dual Gen 2 Bronco shocks. This was a limit strap because this swing arm is maxed out. I had to compress these shocks just to get them in because that U-joint is maxed out. The lift is powder coated shocker yellow. The racks and frame is some iridescent gray. I don't know. I forgot. Handlebars powder coated that color as well. I do now have a 350D rear end, which I just bought another one because this one has like a cookie cutter looking plate for a stock 300 swing arm. Since I'm getting a new lift, I am getting a new lift. I've had this lift for a month. Took 7 months to get. I've been on 2 rides and now I'm getting rid of it. The lift that's perfect for 35s. It's not made for 37s. I'll get that in a minute. The new swing arm is going to come out and brace onto here. Oh yeah, I do have grease zerks all over front rear diff, transfer case, and on the axle tubes. Got the brake delete. I don't know. I think those are 8-inch spacers, 1-inch Can-Am wheel adapters, rock lights again. Even got one crammed away there, shining onto the metal air box, which I did go with Reckless on the metal air box. There's that. This bike is a little dirty. I should have cleaned it up for the video, but it did go belly up at Sabine this past weekend, so it is a little dirty. But as far as motor, like I said, I only have a 75% gear reduction, a 350 OEM Honda carb, and that's about it. But so about the new lift, because the only reason why I'm doing this video is because I just ordered a new lift today. Like I said, this lift is fine. for 35s. This lift was built for 35s. It was not built for 37s, but he said you can clear 35s no problem, which I believe because it clears these 37s, which really measure 38s very nicely. Other than whenever you turn and hit a bump, then you start to rub. And that's my problem. I'm about to order new fender flares because this one's gray and those are faded. And I like the fender flare look. So Liberty Customs out of Houston is going to make me a new 8-inch lift with a forward stretch to clear these 37s, a 10-inch stretch possibly bigger to take stress off that U-joint from being maxed out like it is, because worst case scenario, I go to put a big bore kit on this and then that U-joint splits and it's a 50-50 shot that it cracks my case after I've just powder coated everything. So before I get to the motor work, I got to get the new lift and get everything situated. So yeah, that's it for now. This is what she looks like. Hopefully she'll be done soon. But in the meantime, this is what she looks like and it's already about to be different. But it's been good to me so far. I wish I could powder coat those shocks. They're white. I could compress them and take them apart, but I'm already doing the new Fox shocks anyway, which will be a lot easier to take apart and be a lot more adjustable. I just want this thing to have a forward stretch on it so it's not such a stiff ride, because it is a very stiff ride to clear these right now. But here's how she is. She does pretty good. I probably, like I said, I'm still waiting on a couple of things, but this is to update y'all on what she looks like. This is my hobby. Hopefully she'll be done by March. That's the plan, but things get expensive. And but yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all want to see more, just let me know. But so far, here's my build, and it's already being changed. So stay tuned, and I'll see y'all on the next one.